peace and all good things. I had an experience over the summer in which I was traveling somewhere where I'd never been before and having to rely on the GPS, and I kind of sort of knew the area a little bit, at least what direction I was going to go in. But I put something in the GPS, and I was following the GPS and told me to go right, left, straight, wherever. And I just felt as though there was something wrong. It was kind of taking me in the wrong direction. And then ultimately, I end up not where I was supposed to be going. And I look and I accidentally wrote the wrong address in the GPS of kind of the next place that I was going to be going instead of where I really wanted to go. And I think that could be a good metaphor sometimes for our own lives. Oftentimes we want to make decisions in our lives based on what we want to do right now. Should I turn left? Should I turn right? Should I choose this or should I choose that? Should I say yes or should I say no? Should I, be studying for this or for that? How should I be using my time right now in the best way? And oftentimes we can be very focused on the now. But I think that if we don't have our GPS, if we don't have our lives, if we don't have our core values pointed in the right direction, then even though we may follow what the GPS is saying right now, and we may make the best decision, to turn left or to turn right or to do this or to do that right now, if we don't have the ultimate destination in mind, then we will become lost. And we're going to be heading in the wrong direction. So really, in our lives, what do we value the most? I encourage you to go and write, what are those maybe top 4 or 5 things that you value in life? What is it? What would be those 4 or 5 things? What are you living for? Ultimately, beyond the simple day in and day out tasks. And then hopefully, if we can honestly ask ourselves, are we really living to grow as a person? To grow in our relationship with God, to become a more loving, charitable person, to grow in closer relationship with those we meet. Are these the things in which we value the most? Because then those overarching values, those overarching things will then make a big difference into how we live our everyday lives. So don't be like me, putting the wrong thing in your GPS and ultimately getting lost. Let's reset our GPSs. Is God what we value in our lives, becoming a better person, our true relationships, really what drives our life? What is their ultimate value? May we never get lost in our lives and always follow the right way. We hear this from Jesus, that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. Let's put Christ as our destination in our GPS.